This week, TK and I had a really special time. And this special event is, it might sound stupid, but we paid our last mortgage. We paid the last amount of money, and now we own our house in full. Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to share two really important principles that actually completely changed my life. Now, yes, this week we made the last payment for our house. Now, I'm not saying that to boast ourselves. This is something that many people do, and to be honest, many people do before being much younger than I. So nothing exceptional in this one, but still very pleasing. But I was a late starter on this one. When I graduated, I got really good jobs, didn't have kids at the time, and never thought about buying a house. It's only about 15 years ago that TK and I decided that we needed to do this. So I started really late in doing this, and we started with the worst house of the neighborhood. We had this old wooden house with a big pylon in the backyard, and there was big electrical panel. And my friend Steve, one day as a joke, said, "Cyril, do your kids glow in the dark because of this big pylon?" That was a good one, Steve. So we started really late and bought a really worse house, then managed after a few years to sell it, buy another house, and grew little by little. And now we are living in the house of our dream, and we finally completely own it. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because people see that as one big event. Hey, amazing, you've paid your house. And I like the analogy of Jim Collins. In his book, From Good to Great, he gives the example of an egg. And so an egg looks like an egg for a long time, and suddenly it hatches, and the little chicken appears, and everyone say, "Amazing, what an event, the little chicken has appeared." But actually, it's a long process that you don't see that happened there. And for me, it summarized those two principles. The two key principles that have completely changed my life are impact long term and insignificant little things. Impact long term. I prioritize my life with those four words. What impact long term? Whether at the business level or at a personal level. Now, it doesn't have to be an impact in 15 years or 20 years, but we are such in a short-term way of living now, with response to email very quickly, with going to meeting, with doing so many things short-term, with short-term profit, that sometimes asking ourselves, hang on a minute, what really going to have the most impact long-term is such an important question for me. So number one, impact long-term. The second principle, which is key here, is insignificant little things done on a regular basis. I always try to think about, hey, if I want to focus on this little long-term things that's going to have an impact long-term, what are the simple things, the insignificant little things that I can do on a regular basis that will help me to progress that? And you can apply that to many areas of your life. You can apply that to your health. You can apply that to your relationship. You can apply that to your finance, thinking, hey, I know where I'm going long term. What do I need to do on a regular basis every day to make that happen? This had a huge impact for me and completely changed my life, my finance, my relationship. So my question to you is two things. One other thing that will have a huge impact long term. What are your real priority that you need to focus on? And second, what are the insignificant little things that you can do on a regular basis, on a weekly basis, on a daily basis that will make you progress toward that? This is this week Work Smarter, Live Better tip. I hope you enjoy it. So important principle. À bientôt.